What do you call a gay boxer?
Huh?
What do you call a gay boxer?
Norm Macdonald.
No.
Norm Macdonald was one of the funniest comedians who ever lived. Nobody was safe. Not celebrities, not institutions, not even himself.
They say the world's a smaller place than it used to be, but I think that's an optical illusion based on me becoming a big fat guy.
Norm told a joke that got him hissed at by the audience. Then he tried to get out of it. It didn't go the way he planned.
Who are safer drivers, men or women? Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentages in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman. For those of you hissing at that joke, it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman. So now you don't know what the hell to do, do you? No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women.
Norm roasted women many times, but listen to this genius answer, roasting women and making them feel good about it.
What kind of a woman would be attracted to you, do you think?
Well, I have a lot of money.
The WNBA has been around since 1996. Norm watched 0 games in that entire time, and he had a suggestion for how to fix that.
The next time I watch a WNBA game will be the first time I watch a WNBA game. Hey, WNBA, I got an idea that'll sell some tickets, shirts, and skins.
Speaking of jokes on women, even his wife was not safe.
My wife went into a coma.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And the doctor said to me, you won't hear this from any 1935 comic. He says to me, there's one way to wake her up, but it's a little unconventional. You go in there and you have oral sex with her. I said, by God. He says, I've seen it work. I said, well, I'm willing to try. So I go in there, I'm in there about 5 minutes, and I come out. I said, Doc, she's choking.
More on women later. But now, let's hear a few of Norm's quickest roasts. No build-up, no mercy. Starting with Chinese names.
I think the reason I most look forward to China ruling the earth is that all of their last names sound like slang for cock. A new study found that men with beards are more attractive than men without beards. More great work from the University of Bob Seger. Hey, how about this? The Dalai Lama said that killing in the name of religion is unthinkable. Hey, thanks, Dalai Lama. I'm sure everybody will fucking listen to you. No one listens to the Dalai Lama.
No one.
Dave, say what you will about Elon Musk, but with his new plan to bring people to Mars, nobody is a more creative serial killer.
Jenny McCarthy recently got engaged to former New Kid on the Block, Donnie Wahlberg. They plan to marry on Retard Island. Michigan man Curtis Peterson received a 15-year prison sentence for having sex with his pet pit bull. What's that, Lassie? Woof, woof. Grandpa got stuck in a well? Woof, woof. Oh, you got raped. Oh, how about this? College freshman Scott Damerow, Larry, set a new world record by using his head to bust 142 eggs, and he now officially holds a place in the Guinness Book of fucking retards.
Norm once shared his personal conclusion after years of learning about Adolf Hitler.
You know, with Hitler, the more I learn about that guy, the more I don't care for him. I can't. Yeah. And there's nothing redeeming about the guy. I tell the guys, I go, how on earth could these Germans follow this lunatic, you know? And they're like, oh, he was an incredible public speaker, you know? He could hypnotize you with his public speaking. And then I see him, he's like, strangely, correctly, strangely. I go, what? That's not my idea of a silver-tongued devil, you know?
Norm went to a gay pride parade and saw parents holding signs saying they were proud of their gay son. That got Norm thinking.
Because I went to this gay pride parade, and I saw in it there were these old men and old ladies like with these signs that said, "We are proud of our gay son," you know? And so I was saying, that's an odd thing to be proud of, you know, because it's not an achievement, you know? It's not like something you work all your life to be gay or anything like that. And I just wondered, I had a hard time believing that these 50, 60-year-old men are actually bragging, you know, at work like they're, "Hey, Bill, you know, my kid, oh my God, we're proud of him, Johnny. He graduated from Harvard, you know, a first in his class, you know what I mean? Now he's articling over at a law firm, and, oh yeah, he loves cock." You know? This kid. He can't get enough cock in his mouth, his ass, his kid's always cock. I got a picture of the boy here sucking another man's cock. I want to show it to you.
Norm met a huge Adam Sandler fan in Denver who would do anything to get tickets to the show. Until Norm mentioned one name on the lineup.
And I was in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. Denver, sure.
And the guy says, "You're doing a show here." I said, "Yeah, where? The big auditorium." He goes, "How do you get to play the big auditorium?" I said, "I'll tell you, it's not just me. It's David Spade will be there, and Nick Swartzen too." Well, by God, the fella said, "They're from the Sandler movies. They're fantastic. I'd pay anything. It's just I don't have much money. I'm down on my luck." I says, "I can get you tickets. I can get you tickets, sir." He goes, "It'd be a dream of a lifetime." I said, "Well, if you think that's a dream, wait till you hear this. Adam Sandler will be there himself." My God, the guy said, "I'll bring me and my wife too, is that all right?" I said, "Sure, I'll get you 2 tickets. He says, "What time's the show?" I said, "It's at 8 o'clock. I said, "Also, Rob Schneider's there." He said, 8 o'clock's not good, that's when the news is on."
Norm noticed something about how people eat at restaurants compared to home. It led back to roasting himself pretty quickly.
And I live in the moment. But my belly too big for the anyway. 2 things struck me while I was eating dinner, Dave. One, you eat dinner at a restaurant different than you eat dinner at your home. Like, at your home, you would never say, "Man, I'm going to make myself a pork chop, cook it up till it's hot on one side, then turn it over, hot on the other side, and then cut into it a little bit, see how it's going in the middle." But while I'm waiting for my pork chop to get nice and hot and delicious so I can eat it, first, I'll eat a big loaf of bread.
Along with roasting several artists, Norm had one use for Barry Manilow albums.
A lot of classic songs have been covered this year, haven't they? Lenny Kravitz did American Woman. Dwight Yoakam did Crazy Little Thing Called Love. And Barry Manilow released an album entitled Manilow Sings Sinatra. And I'll tell you, it is a great CD, or as I like to call it, it is a great coaster. I like to throw my drinks on that. It's not a good CD at all. And
This next one is from SNL's Weekend Update in October 1996, when Norm was still anchoring the desk. Madonna gave birth to her daughter that same month. The joke is one of the most famous and controversial lines from Norm's entire SNL run.
Other show business news, it has been reported that superstar Madonna is pregnant. Although personally I find this a bit hard to believe. I mean, Madonna isn't even married. It's like crazy. And finally, Weekend Update would like to congratulate Madonna, who gave birth to a beautiful baby girl last Monday. The baby weighed in at 6 pounds, 9 ounces, making it the 4th largest object ever to pass through Madonna's birth canal.
Bob Uecker is one of the most beloved figures in baseball history and one of Norm's closest friends. On Letterman in 2009, Norm told a story about the time Euchre spotted rock legend John Fogerty in the crowd at a Brewers game. Euchre had one thing to say about him.
Well, Bob Euchre is one of my best friends. He's a great man. I know Artie told a story when he was here, and Bob was not too thrilled with that. But
It's Artie Lang you're talking
Artie
about.
Lang, yeah. But Bob is a very, very funny man, and I often go in the booth with him, you know.
Oh, sure.
So one time we were there, and John Fogerty was in the audience. You know, a fortunate son, you know. So John Fogerty was there. So Bob Euchre is a very interesting guy. He thinks of everybody as the same. He doesn't think of people as stars or anything like that. He's a very down-to-earth guy. So he was talking to me, and he says, "Hey, man, you know that guy?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "That's John Fogerty, rock and roll singer." So I go, yeah, I know who it is. He goes, "Yeah, man." He goes, "But I played in a golf tournament with him." He goes, "You probably think of him as some that likes to bite the heads off of chickens, but this guy can..."
Who he's roasting? Nobody. This is a warm story.
That's exactly how I think of him.
This guy can get it out of the sand trap like nobody's business. So he goes, "He's got a hell of a set of pipes on him." He goes, "Come the seventh inning stretch, I'll have him up here. He'll sing for you." So I said, no, Bob, don't do that. Like, don't have him come up and sing for me, please, you know. He goes, "What's the matter, man? Don't you even know who he is?" He got all mad. So I go, "Yes, Bob, I know who he is. He did Creedence Clearwater Revival."
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, he did all that."